Right after finishing a meeting, I opened a forum and saw a warning post. The location tag was our company. The title read, "Red flag. What a cheap company. Anyone who joins is a total sucker. They can't even afford a decent coffee break." The photo attached showed the expensive coffee and 5-star desserts I had just asked my assistant to distribute to everyone. I frowned and tagged the entire group chat, asking if anyone had suggestions about the afternoon tea. A Gen Z intern who had just joined, Julian Hayes, instantly replied with a voice message. "Boss, no offense, but these assembly line desserts are full of trans fats. Nobody would eat them. A truly humane company hires a Michelin chef to cook and slice everything fresh on site. That's what real respect for employees looks like." I laughed in disbelief. Our company's daily coffee break budget was $30 per person, already considered top tier in the industry. So I replied, "Since it's impossible to satisfy everyone's taste, we'll cancel afternoon tea from now on and convert the budget into cash for everyone instead." Less than 5 minutes later, that post was updated. Guys, can you believe this? I made a perfectly reasonable suggestion, and the lame boss immediately canceled the whole coffee break perk. This is the true face of corporate greed. Can't handle even a little bit of honesty. The post was still gaining traction. The comment section underneath had already turned into a mess. "This kind of boss just wants to save money and is looking for an excuse. Convert it to cash? Yeah right, that's just empty promises. It'll never show up on the paycheck. Hey pal, run while you can. A company that can't handle honest feedback has no future." Julian Hayes was all over the comment section, replying to nearly every comment. "Exactly. I'm just an intern. I only made the suggestion for everyone's benefit, and now the boss is targeting me. This is seriously unfair." I tapped on Julian's profile picture. It was a heavily edited selfie with the caption, "Gen Z here to fix the workplace." Fix the workplace, my ass. My name was Victor Shaw, the only son of the chairman of Shaw Group. I didn't want to join the family corporation right after graduation and be watched by all those old board members, so I took the pocket money my mother gave me and started this advertising and media company. My original idea had been simple: build a dream company where I felt comfortable working and where the employees felt comfortable too. No clocking in, no attendance checks. I didn't even set performance targets. The daily coffee break came from a famous 5-star hotel. The coffee was freshly brewed Blue Mountain, and even the hand soap in the bathrooms was a premium brand. I thought that if I treated my employees well, they would return the same loyalty. But reality had slapped me hard across the face. At that moment, someone knocked on the office door. My assistant, Ian, walked in. He placed a glass of warm water beside my hand, his expression uneasy. "Mr. Shaw, the atmosphere outside isn't great. Everyone's talking about the coffee break being cancelled. Julian is stirring things up out there. Saying you." "Saying what?" I picked up the glass and took a sip. "He said you got embarrassed and lashed out because you couldn't handle criticism." Ian carefully watched my expression. I let out a cold laugh. "Couldn't handle it? Fine. Then I'll play along with them." I picked up my phone and sent a message to the finance director. "Redo this month's payroll. Convert the coffee break budget into cash. Update this month's payroll. Add $660 per person as a monthly payment. Label it coffee break stipend. Make sure it's included in tomorrow's paychecks." After sending the message, I stood up and looked outside through the slats of the blinds. In the open office area, Julian was holding his phone while fixing his hair, with 3 or 4 senior employees gathered around him. I recognized every one of them. One was Maggie from the design department. She had been here for 2 years. Her work was mediocre, but she was obedient. She had 2 kids at home, and I had personally approved an extra $400 each month as a childcare allowance. Another was Daniel from the copywriting team, 35 years old, divorced with a child. When he first came to me, his eyes were red as he begged for a job. I had softened and kept him,